Hello, my friends. I'm sitting here with Tom Thornton. Tom is he's what I would refer to as wildly successful. Some might refer to him as a legend. He'll probably refer to himself as just a good old guy. But Tom, why don't you share a little bit of your story and talk about why you're involved with Nerium, if you don't mind.
Well, I'm one of the big three, and I think I'm probably the lesser of the two. My name is Tom Thornton. I was born in a little town up in Oklahoma, not too far from where I'm at today. And I went to California as a young man, and like most people, took a lot of different jobs. And the last job I had, I was selling franchises, and I learned about network marketing while I was working there. And that was in 1981, many, many, many years ago. But I can remember, and I'll probably always remember, that until the time that the person sold a product to me from a network marketing company to give to my wife to solve a problem she had on the back of her hand, I had no interest in network marketing at all. I was executive vice president, general manager, and treasurer of a corporation, and we were doing very, very well. And so was I financially. But like so many people, I didn't have what we call today freedom. I had the opportunity, I could work as many hours as I wanted. I had two great bosses, and they didn't care what 12 hours that was. I only had to work a half a day. But I filled those days with what I had to do. And I really didn't spend time with my family, which is probably the most important thing that you can do. At the time, I did what everybody else does. I tried to get a job, and I tried to keep it. It's harder today, I think, to do that. Prior to that, I'd sold insurance. So when I heard about network marketing, I decided to investigate, and I found that the two things that I did were a lot like what network marketing was. Insurance teaches the importance of having clients and having renewals. That's something that you do. A renewal policy is you sell a policy, and if it renews in 6 months or a year, depending on what type of policy, you got paid again. Not as much as the initial order, but you got paid again and again. And so the secret to a good insurance person is to be selling insurance is to sell as many clients as you can, because every time they renew, you get paid again. Later, when I was selling franchises, I found something else. Most people loved to own their own business but couldn't afford one. So we sold a lot of businesses to the father-in-law because he wanted his daughter to have an income. So the son-in-law got a job, got a business, and he worked. But a lot of times people couldn't afford a business, even with a father-in-law, even with what we call love money. Excuse me. But the franchise business is an incredible business because there's a model and a system to follow. And that's the reason the franchises are duplicatable and they're always the same. And so when I saw network marketing, I started seeing a comparison. The comparisons were totally different. Easy to get in, easy to get out, low investment, $500,000 a year in business. Franchise can cost you $10, $20, $50, $100,000 minimum. And then you still have expenses. You got overhead. But you work from your home in this business. You can keep your existing job. If you're a wife, and you can work from home if you're a homekeeper. But the investment is very small. Your real investment is your time and doing what that system calls for in a particular company you're in. But it also has the renewal benefits of the insurance business, because once you have an organization, that organization's sales, you get a small override on everybody that makes a sale. And it differs with each company. Probably the reason that I stayed in network marketing and selling it today is because it gives you something that you can't get anywhere else. It gives you the freedom to earn as much as you want or do as little as you want. And a lot of people, you can earn a lot of money. And some people have really high expectations of how much more they want to earn. But eventually you reach a point where if you were to take your check that you get for doing nothing, that renewal portion of the business, and say how much money would it take in the bank to get that amount of interest. And it's amazing what you can find. You find that you're a wealthy person in network marketing if you're getting $5, $10, $15,000 a month for doing nothing. Because the people that you brought in are doing the same thing you did. In fact, they're probably copying you. And they want the same thing. And so you don't have to worry about them leaving. They're being paid to stay because they get paid on what they build. And so it's a win-win for everybody. So I'm in network marketing, and more important, I'm in Nerium because, the best way to predict the future is to look at the past. And Nerium has absolutely blown records away, and we've done it. And I've been doing this business for 35 years. we've done it in one country. If you look at other companies that have volume like we have, they're in multiple countries. They've been in years. They've been in business for decades. And here's Nerium doing more than those companies with basically one product in one country, United States, a little bit in Canada, and only a short time in Mexico. And we have the whole world left in front of us. I can't think of a better company to be with. I can't think of a better group to work with. But more important, the reason I'm in network marketing is I can do what I want when I want. And so could you if you do it right.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, for sharing your wisdom, and hopefully this has been helpful to you, our viewer. Make it a better than terrific day. Thanks.